What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern Guy here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the WWE Survivor Series 2020 right here on the channel. Welcome back and tuning in. Welcome to the WWE Survivor Series 2020 results and review for WWE Survivor Series right here. Guys, I hope you enjoy American Luchador, his prediction video from this past week, as he did the predictions for Survivor Series 2020. But tonight I'm back and taking control of the channel tonight. But we may have American Luchador back, as he's going to be a big time deal coming in 2020 and 2021 as he starts his in-ring wrestling career here in Alabama. We're going to go over Survivor Series real quick. The Survivor Series kicked off with the pre-show for the third dough. Had Booker T, JBL, Jerry Lawler, and the panel. They had tonight graphic a duo with Undertaker's a graphic. So tonight the Battle Royal. Got Hardy, Josh, John Morrison, and many more paying video package of the Undertaker's 30th anniversary. We got Charlie goes on with the table, asking about everywhere, and the mirrors of Taker. You got Deadman, Master of the Pen. Booker T talks about how the Undertaker as a general manager in the locker room when they came to WWE. JBL talking about Tombstone through his career, praising the Undertaker as one of the greatest of all times. Let me go right to we're going to cut right to the chase. I don't have a lot of time. I don't know how much time we're going to land on this video, but we're going to get right into the video. I'm here in the next in line to challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Now, although this is true though, I'm hearing Bobby Lashley may be next in line. Guys, we're going to start off with a tribute. I'm going to take a little few minutes to pay my respects to The Undertaker. I'm going to close my eyes for 2 seconds. Alright, thank you guys. I just want to pay tribute to Undertaker. Undertaker, I enjoyed your career over the last 30 years watching you in your matches against the likes of Mankind and the Hell in a Cell, and the Buried Alive match against the Big Show, and many more. Undertaker is one of the greatest of all times. Went down of all the greatest times today. 30 years of Taker. I will miss Taker. I gladly say I will, but Undertaker's done. His career is the word Undertaker. His career is done. Rest in peace, Taker. Your career. You're one of the best of all time. I enjoyed watching you each and every time you were in the ring. Alright guys, we're going to get into the dual battle royal today. Ricochet, Jeff Hardy, Elias, John Morrison, The Miz, Angel Garza, Alberto, Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, Rey Mysterio, and Dominic Mysterio, Apollo Crews, Kalisto, Shinsuke Nakamura, Chad Gable, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler, and Murphy. This was a dual banded battle royal. And the winner of this match was, in the dual battle royal, ended up being The Miz. We'll see Dominic goes for a 619, keeps going for it, then hits it. Dominic then tosses Gable out of the ring of the top rope to win the match, or so it appears. But Miz runs back in the ring and tosses Dominic out to win the match. The Miz was never eliminated in that dual battle royal. Miz wins, picked up the victory over in the dual battle royal. After the match, Miz celebrates. We'll see replays why Dominic didn't actually eliminate him earlier in the match. Miz celebrates and raises the money in that briefcase as fans boo. We got King Corbin approaches Kevin Owens and starts yelling back at him. We see Peyton Royce walks up making her case for being Corbin's assistant, but not interested. And Corbin walks up. Get Survivor Series event. The panel split 2-on-2. Predictions for WWE Champion versus WWE Universal Champion. Let's see tag team Raw backstage getting ready for tonight. Welcome to the Survivor Series 2020 kickoff. The Survivor Series full card. Tonight, the men's traditional 505 elimination match. Team Raw versus Team Raw, AJ Styles, Matt Riddle, Sheamus, Baron Corbin, Keith Lee versus Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Keith Corbett, and Otis. And the winners of this match for Team Survivor Series for Team Raw or SmackDown was Corbin tosses Strowman into the match, drops him with a pig leg kick, rolling him out. He runs in, trades with Riddle. But only seen all of them eliminated, and mostly all of them were eliminated. Finally, the winner and the sole team winners Team Raw, AJ Styles, Riddle, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and Keith Lee defeated Team SmackDown in the 5-on-5 men's elimination match. After the match, Heyman shown backstage as he is disappointed at Jey Uso. The team will stand together in the middle of the ring. We'll go to replays. We'll get Raw Tag Team Champions The New Day versus SmackDown Tag Team Champions Street Profits. And the winners of this match was blocked by Woods, sits on Dawkins' shoulders, coverage for the pin, and the win as Kofi tries to run in, but it is too late to break up the pin. The winners, Street Profits, defeat the New Day in tag team action. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions won tonight. The Street Profits over the Raw Tag Team Champions, the New Day. After the match, Ford and Dawkins recover in the ring to go to replays. Street Profits and the New Day in the middle of the ring after the match as they face off. They start hugging and titles in hand as fans cheer. We get a scene we get the WWE United States Champion Bobby Lashley versus WWE Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn. From Raw, Bobby Lashley, Sami from SmackDown. Finally, seeing the winners of this match with the MVP tips him. MVP tosses Sami back in the ring when the referee has his back turned. Lashley immediately applies the Hurt Lock to get the win by submission. Winner Bobby Lashley the United States Champion Bobby Lashley defeats Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn. After the match, last stand hits go replay. Hurt Business joins him and MVP place the title around his waist. As they go to replay, Sami brags to please the referee on the outside. But the decision is final. Lashley wins over Sami Zayn. We got the Usos backstage when Paul Heyman walks up. You will see Jimmy tells Ray's brother because he doesn't have time for losers tonight. We got the WWE Raw Women's Champion Asuka versus SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks. What a what? They finally went back and forth, but finally in the end, Sasha Banks quickly tangled again to the mat. Then Banks rolls up Asuka for the 3 count out of nowhere, and Sasha Banks defeats Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion. Sasha Banks, SmackDown Women's Champion, defeats Raw Women's Champion Asuka. After the match, we see some emotional. Asuka's emotional, stands in the ring, looks on as Banks celebrates. The announcer shows up. The Miz gets over Dominic to the win. The dual brand battle royal on Survivor Series tonight, pre-show earlier. We get the Gobbledygook captures the 24/7 title from R2 on a kickoff, and the Goober is backstage now following tail of bird seed. That leads to Zawa pinning him for the title win. And then we see Truth appears and pins Zawa for the title. beginning the 45th title reign for True as 24/7 champion. We get the traditional 5-on-5 women's elimination match. Tag team champions Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lacey Evans, Peyton Royce, Alana versus Team SmackDown, Bayley, Natalya, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Bianca Belair. Finally, seen the winners of this match was, and the winner for Team Brawl was Lana. See the king count as the referee makes the referee counts Jax Belair out of the ring, eliminating him. Lana, who is still standing on the steps by herself, and then the announcer is the sole survivor. Winner Lana is the sole survivor for Team Raw and wins for Team Raw, defeating SmackDown. As the match, Lana begins to celebrate. Music hits. Jax looks on, and she is distraught. She's frustrated. Lana dances around the ring. Officials try to hold a furious Jax back at ringside. You can see a promo for the 24/7. We got a promo for TLC pay-per-view, which is December the 20th. I will be doing the preview predictions for that. The announcers confirmed that TLC will take place from the Thunderdome at Tropicana Field. We got the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre versus Universal Champion Roman Reigns in the main event. And the champion versus champion match. They all went back and forth. Samoa dropped for 2 count. Heyman then watches on ringside holding the Universal title. Reigns and Drew then Superman punch Drew. Blocks it out of 2. Both men are down. Drew moved with a fist. Ends up catching Reigns. I see fans chant awesome. Now Reigns gets up and delivers a spear, but runs into a kick. Promising looks on and Drew hangs on. A referee runs down to the ring, but Drew is trying to break free now. Reigns tightens the hold and brings Drew to the mat with it, and Drew passes out, and the referee calls from the bell. Winner Roman Reigns defeats WWE Champion Drew McIntyre tonight. Universal Champion Roman Reigns wins. After the match, Reigns begins to recover. Mickey hits with a replays. Reigns stands tall. Reigns makes his exit with Heyman waiting at the bottom of the ramp. The referee WWE title, he recovers. See Jay waiting on the ramp, appalling Reigns. Stops at Jay, nods. Disappointment, fears. Drew is sitting on the apron. This ends the segment. We're back up. We see Mike Roman's in the ring. Farewell segment for the Raw. Welcomes. The music hits. Out comes Shane McMahon. Big Show is next, followed by JBL, Jeff Hardy, Mick Foley, The Godfather, Salvador Vega, Rikishi,